Hey, what's up, my people? Welcome to another beautiful day here at Ace Farm. Let me just put on these glasses. So basically, welcome to Ace Farm. We are here to, touch base on another very critical topic, which is about feeding. And today I will be collaborating with Elliot to bring you a very short segment on feeding the 4 different categories of animals that we have at Ace Farm. But I guess let's take a step back, right? And always come to the realization that, which I believe you already know, that here at Ace Farm, we continue to share our experiences with you. We invite you to embark on this journey with us, to experiment, observe, and confirm some of these facts on your own. We are not interested in being right. We want to learn in partnership with you. And as such, we share our information, which is unfiltered. Okay? We promise not to sugarcoat any of our data. However, present information as raw as possible so that together we can learn, we can experiment, and grow together. What you hear from us is not absolutely cast in stone. Take the data, go out into the field, apply to yourself, your own farm, experiment, and then end up deriving your own data, which is going to be helpful to you. That is our intent at Ace Farm. So over to you, Elliot. Elliot is going to take us through the 4 different types of animals that we feed. We feed pregnant does, we feed lactating does, we feed animals that are getting ready to be butchered. In other words, we call them our meat, our production animals. And then the last part, which is the 4th type of animals, are the breeders that we are keeping in shape for them to be used for reproduction. So those are the 4 categories, and Elliot is going to take us through those categories. Remember one thing also, we are operating from Ghana. There isn't much of a standard when it comes to the feed industry. So we are using our own mix, and therefore it is going to be exactly the same mix, but the quantity is what is going to determine what we use to feed the various categories of animals. So over to you, Elliot.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Alex. This is Ace Farm viewers, you're welcome. We are based at Achimota, and I'm Elliot. I will be taking you through the type of animals that we have on our farm, and then the feeding methods, the required measurements for each animal. So we have the non-breeding animals, we have the pregnant animals, that is the doe, we have the lactating does with their babies, and then we have the bucks. So join me and enjoy this video. So here, behind me you see here, this as a 6 months doe, and this as a non-breeding doe, soon be ready to be mated. So the feeding method for this particular animal, right, from 2 months, that is 8 weeks, to this stage, you feed this animal 100 grams of feed a day. Our discussions will be centered on what we use in Ghana. Okay, that is the layer mash, the grower mash with a wheat bran. So this particular doe must feed 100 grams a day, just for you to have, or for the animal to have that sense of feeding 2 times a day. Okay, you do it 50 in the morning, 50 in the evening. But if you don't have much time, you can do it 100 grams a day. So that is a non-breeding doe. Okay, so you prepare it into the stage to be breeded. Okay, that is to control the weight so they don't gain so much weight and become bad breeders. Okay, so let me take you to the next is a pregnant doe. Okay, the next is a pregnant doe. So here is a pregnant doe, and then it will be due soon. It was mated on the 30th of July. Okay, so let me show you. So this particular doe, that is the pregnant one, needs 150 grams in a day. The reason is they need to be healthy, they need to feed very well so that they can produce healthy babies for you. The ratio or the measurement for the non-breeding animal is 50 in the morning and 50 in the evening. That's 100. Okay, so you increase the feed for the lactating, for the pregnant doe, sorry. So that is 150 a day, or you can even make it 200. That is to say that 50 in the morning, 100 in the evening, because they are nocturnal animals. They are active at night, so they have to feed well. Or 100 in the morning, 100 in the evening, or 50 in the morning, 150 in the evening. So now let me take you to a breastfeeding doe. Right behind me here is a breastfeeding doe. So what I do on Ace Farm is that with this mother, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 babies. Okay, so at 3 weeks, when they're out getting to 4 weeks, they try to nibble around feed. Okay, so the expected measurement for this bunny is 50 grams. Okay, so you count the number of bunnies with their mother. So that is 6 bunnies with the mother. That makes it 300 grams of feed. Okay, in a day, plus that of the mother. So that will be about 400 grams. So the mother eats 100 and the bunnies eat 300 grams a day. Or you can even make it 50 grams for 2. Okay, 50 grams for 2, 50 for the other, that is 100, and then 50 for the other, that is 150. So 150 for the 6 bunnies and then 100 for the mother. That makes it 250. And so let's move back to our bags. So with the bags, it is appropriate that you control their feeding so they don't become too heavy and too lazy to mate when it's time. Okay, with the bags, it's appropriate that you control their feeding method so they don't become too lazy or too heavy to mate. So with the bag, you are going to be giving them 50 grams in 50 grams in the morning, and then 50 grams in the evening. That makes it 100. But once in a while, you try to give them a treat. It's just like you eating, let's say, rice throughout the whole year. It does not make sense. At least you need a balanced diet or something, an additive that is going to keep this bag very, very active and ready for action. So once in a while, you try to put in some dried leaves that they eat, like the tridax or the bitter leaf. The bitter leaf keeps it active and makes it very fertile. Thank you, and join us again in the next episode. Enjoy this video.
Thank you, Elliot, for coming back to me. Absolutely wonderful taking us into the farm tour to show us the various animals and how you feed them. So just in conclusion, I'm going to present here the tables of the various layer mash and wheat bran and how we go about mixing them. The ratio of 1:3. We mix that, and then we use the tin can, the can of tomato. I'm just going to put that in a picture format following this video. But overall, so that mixture serves as our pellet, if you think about it, because there's no pellet really. There are some pellets in the system, but we make our own mixture, and that is our pellet. So that serves as our pellet. In addition, we add this dry grass, right? Dry grass like this. We add a lot of this into their pen, and that basically gives them something to do. Yeah, and so that is how we feed our animals. And so far, we've seen great results. So until we see you again, I'm really looking forward to a trip to an animal show, and there's going to be tons of breeds of rabbits. I'm really looking forward to that. It's in the first week of September, so that's a couple of weeks away from now. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to try and create as much content for you and to keep you entertained. So yeah, join us, keep supporting this channel, and hopefully we'll learn something together. See you. Bye.